Yo, Google competitor ad scraper. Let's do this. So imagine you want to actually see what your competitors are doing on the SERP. This free script will help you do so. So I copy this Google Sheet URL. Tuck it in here. It'll ask you to make a copy. So you know what? Let's go through that. I'm gonna make a copy. I'm gonna call it, I don't know, say I work, I don't know, whatever it is, just little Acme, think, whatever. There's my copy. Once I have the copy of the sheet, I want the URL. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to paste it right here. And then I need to configure settings. So this is how to use it, ladies and gentlemen. You will need, first, let's say you want to search, you want to see what's happening on dentist terms. Dentist near me. I'm going to put my neighborhood here. Dentist, Alders Green. I'll put in a few. Alders Green. Dentist, North London. Let's put in dentist, Temple Fortune. I'll put dentist, NW11, something like that. And you know what, I'm just gonna put dental hygienist as well, just in case. Whoops. Nope, I'm being an idiot. Hygienist. There we go. And I have to put in a location. So you can start typing out here. Watch, I'm gonna put in something that may not be there. Alders Green, main neighborhood I live nearby. Nothing comes up, right? Because it's searching the geo-target list that Google has provided. I'm gonna put in my postcode, NW11. What happens? Oh, boom, that turns up. I want to copy and paste this value, so Control-Shift-V. And then the final thing is you're gonna need an API key from this company here. And they have a trial account where they give you 100 free credits. And each credit gives you one search. So if I were, and that's a successful search, by the way. So if I were to run this and each one of these returns the result of the SERP, it's a successful search, that will use up 6 credits. So let's do this. I'm going to pause, put in an API key, and then we'll be ready to run the script. Okay, I've put in the API key. I'm going to go back to this guy. So, how many changes you need to make after you've pasted the script in here. Only make changes below here if you feel like me and you like to F around and find out. But now I think we're good to preview. Let's test it out. Get the preview. Let's check the logs. Let's see if anything's up. Okay, probably need to add a little bit of logging so that you have confidence that something's happening in the background. That's a slightly long wait. Here we go. It is scraping ads for dentists near me in this location, NW11, England, United Kingdom. After using the relevant domain. Come on. I'm a chameleon. Find some ads. Come on, find some ads. Okay. It's taking longer than expected. Here we go. No ads found at dentist near me. Good. Right, let's check for dent. And we have a freaking error. Unable to fill your request this time, please retry. You've not been charged. No ads found. And this is what you'll find. Great. Is it gonna find dentist North London? Probably pick the niche that's 2. No ads found. It's Temple Fortune. It's not gonna find any ads. This is annoying. No ads found. No ads found for any keywords. Okay, that was annoying. But let's keep it real. Let's gonna keep this in there. Let's try something else. Something with a lot of search volume. What did I work on recently? Right, we're going to Watford, England, United Kingdom. Here we go. There's a campaign I built recently, so I know there's search volume on this. One more keyword. Right, there we go. I'm gonna try this. Preview. Running games. I was trying to take 13 seconds before anything came through. Huh. This is a little bit annoying. Let it go. Let it go. Keep going. I do believe I have all my settings correct. Oh, there we go. Yes. So it might be on the side of the API provider where things are a little bit slow today. In my testing yesterday, this was running very quickly, but let's see if it's successful. Because ultimately, that's what we need. We need a successful run. Boom! Found 7 ads. Now we're talking. Okay, so I'm guessing my dental example, I picked something where there's no advertisers in my tiny little neck of the woods. Or it's just the scraper, the API company. Maybe it's not that good. I mean, it's free right now. It's a bit free. So there we go. For the ads that it found, it's written them to the sheet. Let's go back to the sheet and I'll show you what I mean. Boom. Look at that. For 2 of those keywords, it found ads from these advertisers. It shows you their positions, whether they're top of page or they're below the organic results. It gives you the title, the description. I mean, there are a bunch of other columns here where nothing comes out anymore. Site links, whatnot. I remember I used to get that, but it doesn't matter. And then I've also added in this bit here where it gives you the time the scraping has happened. So there you go. You can spy on your competitors, see what they're doing in their ads. But you know, once you're in this room, you can see that there are other things you can play with. On subsequent runs, what will happen is this data will just get pushed lower, and the new scraped ads will come higher. And you can keep building this database up. So guess what you can start doing? You can chart the position of certain advertisers through time, or you know, whether that's intraday or daily. You can have a quick look to see what the average position is, or the number of ads that have happened in the time that you're running the scraping, because you can schedule the script in your Google Ads account. And there's actually a heck of a lot more you can do, which I'll be sharing in the near future, like competitor ad recon, for example. So we can send this data through API call to a large language model and do some analysis of exactly what techniques the competitors may be using. We'll look for certain attributes using 𝐒𝐫𝐞𝐞's competitor ad recon. That bit, I can't share that for free because that IP belongs to somebody else. But this is free. Scrape ads, make little charts, see what your average position is, see how it's changing through time, see when you make it into auctions, when you don't, etc., etc. So I will push this to my free repo. I think there's 1 or 2 other free scripts in there. I'll post the link below and have a play around. Let me know.